And welcome back to my channel, Try the Trend. This is the 14th day of my 30 days challenge of my account growth journey. I am using the same index, the same chart, or the instrument, as you could call it, to trade every day for my um, for my trading. The chart or the index that I'm using is Australia 200 index. To people who don't know what Australia 200 index is, it's index that represents the growth of the top 200 companies of Australia. So when they combined, they tell us everyday growth of how they're performing overall. Okay, so let's start with the analysis. Australia 200 index is an index that will start at around 9:50 a.m. and that usually um, takes liquidity from both sides early morning. So let's review what's the direction of this chart is overall. First of all, I'm looking at a 5-minute time frame. Now, if you guys don't know what a 5-minute time frame is, it is one candle which represents what activity happens in that 5-minute time frame. So it tells us the highest price it has reached, the lowest it has reached, uh, at what time and at what price it was closed. So that is one candle in 5 minutes. So this candle, let's say, this big candle that you're looking at, this candle basically, it was closed at this price. It was opened at this price. This is the lowest it went, and this was the highest it went. So this is a candle that represents activity in a 5-minute time frame. However, when I say 1-minute time frame is what you could see here, 1 minute means um, dividing the activities uh, in every minute. So if this 5-minute candle I consider in 1 minute, there will be 5 candles form of 1 minute each, and they each will represent what activity happened in that 1 minute time frame. So the lower time frame we go to, we see more action, more activity, what's happening per minute level. Once we move upwards to a time frame, it tells us more towards what is an overall trend that's forming, whether it's uptrend, downtrend, or sideways. So the higher time frame helps us to analyze the market and to understand which direction the market is heavily leaning towards. Uh, I could see the market. The trend is downwards, but definitely market could make a peak up to trap the buyers and then go down again. So let's see. The market from the previous day was like it started here and it sort of ended here. So it was more towards a sideways market rather than uh, rather than moving in a particular direction. So if I would, this is a direction I would say it's a sell. Like if you look at it, it started here, it ended here. This was basically a sell. This day was basically more sideways, the way the price did not move and it just basically was choppy or moved up and down in a particular range. And this was also almost that particular range where it moved in. This one, as you could see. So this is what this movement is. These are the volumes. So an unexpected volume that you see, which is too much in a 5 minute, basically tells that there has been some unexpected activity that happened. And this would actually try to change or bring a particular momentum, either in a particular direction or it would reverse the direction. So when these volumes, unexpected volumes, which is higher than the average volume. So this yellow line tells us what is the average volume and what should be the average volume. But then if there is a volume that spikes up unexpectedly, it tells us that there might be a change coming, or there is an entry of smart money. When I say smart money, these are the big institutions, banks, or people with high liquidity who enter into the market and who have the potential of either changing the direction or moving in the same direction, but with momentum. So this is what I'm looking at, that at night it came down to a particular level, right? It came down till here. It came down till here. It did not take out this liquidity. When I say liquidity, it means that in a layman terms, if I explain, liquidity is basically a huge amount of buyers and sellers who have placed their trades at this point. And there's a potential that if this price goes there, the people the trades of the traders will be executed on a loss. So this is basically this green and red are is where huge amount of buyers and sellers are already sitting with trades, and, and the trades could be stopped out from the market with losses. So now, as you could see, the market has now started, and I would like to analyze the volume that occurs while this is happening, as well as here. So let's see what the market does. Okay, while I do that, I would really like to see if my This purple line you see, it's basically what this purple line represents, that right now here in this market, a huge amount of buyers and sellers exactly at the same time. So whichever side dominates, the market would eventually move in that direction. Right now, what they're saying is this is huge volume, right? It's purple. So there are buyers and sellers exactly, and there are huge amount of buyers and sellers right now. But then they both are fighting with each other, and the winning side or the winning direction, that is where the market will start moving in. It's still finalizing the direction that it has to move in. So what I could see is the market today did not open up with a gap. It is going down heavily. So market is at this level. Right now, there's still one or two pips. Market is slowly picking up the momentum. Hello guys, so this has been an indecisive day for me, and I wasn't able to figure out the direction, not even able to place the trade. So this is a no trade day for me. Thank you all for watching.